This is your boy, Ronnie Wyman, and this is day 4 of Kobe, post-Kobe death. And I just want to create a little video just because I've been seeing a bunch of different takes. Those of you who know me know I'm a perspective guide. I'm a life coach, but a perspective guide. I help people who see things from a different perspective. That's the gift that God has given me. And I just see an opportunity to provide that here as well. And so also, as you know, I dabble in comedy and laughing and stuff. I find humor in everything. I try to, at least. And I feel like laughter is the first natural medicine that we have. A lot of you feeling bad about Kobe, you think about a positive moment, and then what do you do in response? You smile. Smiling is actually what makes us feel better whenever we're going through stuff. So I always try to find a reason to smile whenever there's a tough situation going on. And so I just like to get us to try to look at this situation. We'll try to find something out of it to get us through this time that many people are struggling with. Um, and so part of it is a lot of people are dealing with, and the biggest thing that bothers me about this is we as a people, we always need something tragic like this to happen for us to reflect and realize the seriousness of life and everything. We constantly say the whole nothing is just no day is promised, tomorrow's not promised. But it's not until stuff like this happens that we really start to live it. And I just think that we really need to start living that. We really need to start understanding and processing that. Because I do a lot of speaking on coping with death, and the reality is um, it is not death that bothers us. It's not death that we have a hard time with. If that's the case, anytime somebody died, we would have a hard time with it. But if a bad person dies, or if somebody who is 125 years old dies, then it's not as painful. It's not as bad. But when someone who's 40 years old dies, it's more damaging, more hard on us. And why is that? And so that tells us that it's not death that's the issue, because if it was death, the same struggle would be there for everybody whenever anybody dies. So because there's the difference, you got to see what the parameters are. And the parameters are, when it's a bad person dying, you feel like, okay, somebody who deserved to die died. When somebody who's old died, somebody they live their full life, and so we're okay. We accept the fact that they're going to die. But when a young person dies, we're not prepared for it. And so why are we not prepared for it? Because the reality is, we all, like I said earlier, we all live by the whole saying, tomorrow's not promised. So we say it, but do we really believe it? Because if we really believed it, then we would actually appreciate these relationships, and we would feel the same way and harvest these relationships, to where when somebody passes, we're going to miss them the same way we're going to miss somebody who's old when they pass away, and not feel so heartbroken because it could feel like a life was cut short. Because, like I say, the reality is we don't know when any of our time is. And if, as long as we live life that way, we would actually squeeze every drop out of life, squeeze every drop out of every relationship. We would squeeze every positive moment, every great opportunity that we have, which is honestly what I believe Kobe did. I mean, I look around, I see everybody who's heartbroken and who's sad, and I think that people are putting we as people often put our limitations on other people. So what that means is, if it bothers me a lot, I know I'm good with people. I know I can get away with communicating things a certain way. When somebody says, oh, well, you can't do that because it's never worked with this person, I say, that's your limitation. That's not my limitation. Don't place your limitation on me. Let me experience it for myself and see if it can happen. So that's kind of what I think we're doing with Kobe. We're placing a lot of these tragic things. I hear a lot of people saying, oh, which the saddest part is his daughter. That broke me. I have 4 daughters, and my oldest 3 are 12, 13, and 14. So that did hit me. It hit me really hard. But once again, I put, like, if it was me, I put what I would be like in that situation. And I don't know what I would be like. I imagine, because of the mindset that I have, I would be more trying to, console them, trying to make sure that, like I say, that they don't even realize what's going on. I would try to comfort them versus just, many people would be chaotic, panicking, just distraught and all that stuff. But this is where I find the humor in it. I mean, we talking about Kobe, man. We talking about the Mamba, the man who he didn't back down from no challenge. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter who it was. This the man who said, "No, get Shaq out of here. I could do this myself." Like, that's the mindset that we have. Like, nothing was too big for him. Nothing was like I bet he didn't even think he was gonna die. Like, knowing Kobe, he probably was like, "Yo, yeah, we're gonna crash this helicopter, and then I'm gonna have to get up and walk out of here, piece my leg together, and then walk home tonight." Like, I just think that was Kobe's mindset in it. Like, because the man was superhuman, super real. Like, I bet Gianna was kind of like, "Oh, Daddy, what's going on?" He was like, "Hey, girl, stop all that crying now, all right? Now we mambas. I'm big mamba, you baby mamba, all right? Now we're gonna do is gonna fall out the sky. We gonna be okay. We gonna get up, and then we gonna crawl to civilization 100 miles away, and then we gonna play this game, okay? Look, this just cause we crashing in a helicopter don't mean you gonna get out of this game tonight, girl. I still expect you to put up 35 points tonight." Like, I just think that was Kobe's mindset in this. Like, I don't think he was, I mean, that's what I have to believe. I have to believe that going into it, it wasn't as terrifying. I mean, although humanly that's what we feel, but I mean, that was Kobe, and if anybody took it on head on, it would be Kobe. So I just hope that gives some of y'all some kind of a positive, some kind of a, at least can make you smile, just find some kind of something in this tough time. I see the world is hurting from it, and hopefully, like I say, we know that Kobe attacked that just like he did everything else, and like I say, hopefully, just like he made everybody else better with the Lakers and over here through his career, he probably helped them get through it as well on that aircraft. That's all I can hope, is that those last moments, you know, they got to experience, you know, what many people living are dealing with as well, and just, you know, that Mamba mentality. So that's the hope that I hold on to. I hope it helps some of you. If it does, then, you know, share it. Let me know. If it doesn't, it's meant well. So keep it to yourself. Keep your negativity to yourself. Don't come crying to me about whatever. It's all about intent. My intent is to help those who are struggling. And if it does help you, then I'm glad it does. All right. See y'all next time.